What's up, guys? Look what came today. Finally, been waiting for this for a super long time. This is the GenTent, and this specific model is going to fit the Predator 3500 inverter generator, which is the generator that Sam and I use here in van life. So I'm going to pull our generator out, and we're going to put it together. I'm going to give you guys a full review on it, what I think about it. Alright guys, so outside of the box, when you pull everything out, the first things that come out are these 4 stakes. That's going to make the dome of the tent that goes over your generator. Next part that comes out is the actual canopy itself. This actually feels pretty heavy duty. I'm pretty impressed. There's also, it looks like pre-installed rods, probably similar to this, that give it the, the durability and the length to hold it, to keep it open. And last but not least is your box of hardware. And this will come with all your clips, your instruction manual, your warranty information, all that good stuff, tie down, and anything else you might need. So I'm going to pull my generator out and we'll start putting it together. So before we get started with the installation, I thought I'd just show you guys this. This is inside of your package. This is what it looks like in case you guys are looking for it. This is the thank you notice that you get. And just a couple other things that you can actually buy to go along with this in case you guys really like it. You can buy a full wrap for it. If you guys leave it out in the crazy snow weather, rain weather, whatever it is, when you're not using it, you can actually buy the full wrap to give it full protection. You can also buy this. I don't know if the camera will pick it up too well, but right here is actually a clear apron, and that will cover some of your other electronics, but you at least should be able to see through it. So you can kind of see your gas gauge, your electrical, how much output you're putting out. So you might want to consider that as well. All right, guys, so the first thing we're going to do right out of the box is you're going to grab yourself one of these, and you're going to grab yourself 2 of these, and you're going to mount them right onto the frame just like this one is. Okay, guys, once we get all of our corner braces installed, because that's what these are called, you want to make sure that there's higher points on this and lower points, so you can see the hole. If I pop this out just for demonstration purposes, the hole is lower. You want to make sure that is on the bottom when you install it, and that this part is on top, so just match it to that. So once you got all 4 of those done, next you're going to take your handy dandy ratchet strap that they supply you with, and you're going to unfold it, take the Velcro strap off. Now you want to unwind it all the way, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the end of this ratchet strap and we're going to feed it in through here and out through the top. So just like that. That way it slides. And you want to make sure it's in these little crevice points too, on both sides. That way it's nice and smooth. We're going to go through all 4 of these, and then we're going to set it up on the generator. Alright, now that we have fed this ratchet strap through all 4 of our little corner mounts here, you have to put 1 on each post. So you're going to spread these out. You'll go 2 on these corners, and then you'll take these 2, spread them out, and 2 will sit on these corners. And then you're going to take the end here, and you're going to feed it right through here and pull. And then we're going to ratchet strap it to make sure it's nice and tight all the way around the generator. Alright guys, once you got that all installed, this is how it should look. You should try to get these on the corner as good as you can. What I've noticed is as you tighten it with the ratchet strap over here, these things actually tend to move. So this one isn't perfectly on the corner, but you can actually slide them. That's why they're designed like this, so that you can slide them if you need to. The other thing I noticed is I highly recommend it. This is like a 2-person job for sure. I don't know how I would hold all the corner mounts and ratchet strap it at the same time. It'd be very difficult. So if you have 2 people, you may want to consider that. All right guys, next you're going to make this look exactly like that. You're going to take one of these with the little ridges on the side, like this hole. You're going to slip it in here. I can't do it with one hand on the camera, but you're basically going to put this hole in the bottom and this hole inside in the top and click it in. So when you're done, each side should have those things. This one we're going to adjust a little bit out, so all 4 sides will have that. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab one of our poles. Let me move you guys up a little closer here. And just like I've done, you're going to find a hole in a position that you like. We're going to try this out because this is the first time I'm installing it as well. So you're going to pick a hole. So we did 3 holes out. And we're going to do that for each of the 4 corners. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 out. That's another one. 3 and 4. Now I put this one on already, but basically you want this little pin thing pointing up towards the sky. It even says up on it, so you know it's facing up. There's little slots on each corner, 4 corners. You're gonna slip them in, just like so. And then you're gonna start bending it over. Now this looks like too much tension. I don't know if you guys can see. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the 4th hole out, and that will make it where the rod doesn't bend so much. We're not gonna be putting so much tension on the rod. So give me a second, let me adjust that, and I'll get right back with you guys. All right, and after you connected all 4, and the 4th hole out for the Predator 3500 seems to be the best, and that gave me a good shape. So now that we've done this, we are ready to put on the actual cover of the GenTent. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I put my GenTent cover on just to get a fit and feel. Now when I put it on it, the bag was still kind of a little bit loose. It wasn't like really tight going all the way around. So there's one way to fix that, and that is to add another clip. Now they give you, you can go out as far as 3 of these on each side. They supply you with for it. So basically we're going to click another one in here, and then we'll be able to bring these out further, widening the stance of the cover in the bag. All right guys, we are officially in business. Got it all attached. So for any of you guys who are thinking about buying a Predator 3500 and getting one of these, or if you have one already, you're gonna need to go and use 2 of these arm braces and go to the last one out on the 2nd one. And that will widen this out enough so it completely covers it. Now with that being said, they do include a extra cover. Now this is for the control panel side of your generator. So what you're gonna do is, because you really want to cover this, you want to make sure no water gets in your outlets and stuff in case it's windy out. If you lift up this one flap, you'll see that there's Velcro. Now that runs the whole length of inside of here if you roll it up. So this runs the whole front and it runs the whole side. Now if you guys look under here, my control panel is under here. This is definitely not stuff that is meant to get wet. Absolutely not. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our cover the whole front and a bit of the sides, and that'll cover it in case wind and rain blows in here. Alright guys, we officially have full coverage of the whole front of the generator. Now, after you Velcro this part, make sure you put this flap down because that'll cover the Velcro flap. And make sure you don't get any water inside the Velcro. But that's it guys, the GenTent 10K storm bracer. And that's the inverter, the Predator 3500 inverter generator all covered up. And of course in the back it leaves the exhaust wide open. When you put your ratchet strap around, make sure not to block that. You don't want to heat this up or block any kind of airflow. So I just put mine below it. Depending on what generator you have, you might be able to put it above it.